Welcome everybody, welcome to the continuation of our Let's Play of Factorio. I was just looking at some other channels, what they were doing, and have I decided? I probably have decided to go ham on a vanilla maximum performance base. Because this is a big thing. This is... Let's just compare the size. It's big. We can go bigger. And... yeah, we should actually do it, shouldn't we? Even though... here's the thing. Making a big vanilla Factorio base, many people have already done it. And it all ends in the same result. You have like a big ass train grid like structure, followed by, hey Bosch, boy, how you doing? I don't know if I still look green in my eyes, but well, I'm pretty much still feeling sick. Also, wasn't there feedback just now? No. No, and yeah. Oh, what's this over here? What's this blue one? Oh, I know. I placed something over there. Yeah, this is where we want to make circuits. Modules. Yeah, all these big vanilla bases, they all look the same. They all just have a train grid sitting around. Basically, I also have a train grid sitting around. And... yeah, it's... I could do it, but then I would just be feeling like I would be doing what everyone else is doing. So, I would rather do something stupid... that's more like me. Probably even go more into mods. Other mods. I think that's what I like more. Although a vanilla-based challenge is quite interesting. But, yeah. I mean, you just watched a little bit of Vilas's channel and a little bit of... what was the other guy? Yeah, but if I design my own systems, they will look exactly the same as they think they did, because it's the logical thing to do. That's the problem. At some point, you will have to do trains, and after you're doing trains, you will have to do a good grid system. And if you have to do a good grid system, then yeah. It's weird. It's just weird. Well, nevertheless, let's continue on. Can do... oh, yeah, that's... I was thinking about doing a sushi circle with a single big fat bus without any dedicated lanes, just a big fat bus on it. But yeah, things I have to think about. We still have some stuff to do over here. And we did water. Tap new coal field is what's saying on my list, and that's probably something we'll have to do. Also, we should probably get rid of these biters. No, actually, we want to expand over here, so we should get rid of these biters. And there is a coal field over here. And it is tapped. It only needs a train station. So let's make some means to some ends. Also, if I place this one over here, can I place it? No. I'll just see what I'm going to do next. Pretty easy. Yeah, so this needs to be a custom designed thingamajig. Let's see. Go this way. There we go. This'll work. Hey, Kajisel, how are you doing? You know what? You actually gave me the idea to make an hexagonal base. Might actually make PBs. Yeah. Yeah, Nilos has a more or less hexagonal base. Well, he has a grid which is asymmetrical, hexagonal. There was a map generation thingy-majig which would actually make hexagonal grids, which you couldn't build through. There would be like blackness, like unpassable blackness, like in a Ribbon World. I've seen that at the what was it called again? The Cluster Factorio stream. If you haven't seen that one, it was pretty fun. It was actually a group project of multiple Factorio streamers. And they made it so that you had multiple servers, and all these servers could communicate with each other, and you could send resources from one server to another. Which was pretty amazing, if you think about it. Now let's pull you over here. Yeah, this is going to be super duper ugly. Then again, it's only this bit of... Nah, fuck this oil. I'm swimming in oil. Let's just make our stupid roundabout. There we go. Hook you up, hook you up, hook you up, hook you up. And then we need a little bit of magic with you. Actually, look at this. There. And then we can place the station over there and things will be golden. 4-way hexagonal grills, 20 plus chunks, size of cells, I'm thinking. You could also go with the Factorism mod, where you could make a recursive factory and just go put your whole factory in a block about of this size. That's also pretty fun. So, things are being made, things are being made. Let's just power through everything and let's see what we're going to do today. There's also this coal field over here. We could also tap you. Let's also tap you. Where is it? Oh, there. Now we're just gonna make a side station over here, something like this. Hey church, how you doing? Everybody's coming today. I think it was a good idea for me to start streaming today. And maybe not switching over from nausea-inducing Boneworks and going on with less nausea-inducing Factorio. So this stuff is being built, this stuff is being built. Let's also place a train station like, say, over here. This one, and the rest should be fine. And you can have one of these. Oh wait, this is wrong. Actually, this should be a combination signal. And then one of these, one of these, one of these. And then probably one of these over here somewhere. Do you know about the event of the 29th? No, what event? Even though it's my sister's birthday, but... Tell me more, I am interested. Mass, there is no spoon attempt. Do you have a link of that? Also, which achievement is that? This is 2 years ago. 0.17. Finish the game in 8 hours. Okay, I see. Yeah. And who is it hosted by? Maybe I will take part. What's that for a weekday? That's a Saturday. Oh, excellent. I will probably join. I don't think I have anything. No, there are no birthdays except one of form of my sister, but she lives in Holland, so I can skip that. Yeah, I will join. You just have to tell me where I have to do what, and then I will hook myself into that. So a link would be super nice, because I did look at the There Is No Spoon event. There was one 2 years ago. Is it on the main Factorio page? Was that the Friday Factorio fact from like 2 or 3 days ago? No, 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Ah, thanks, Church. Ah, cool. You did one of those. Did you actually organize it? Because I do have a server in the web space that I could provide as a helping point if you're interested into that. I also need the balancer over here. I have like, what's it called? It's a root server at Hetzner. It stands in Europe and it basically just sits around and hosts currently... thank Bosch. And good luck with your stream also. And I mainly used it for Minecraft servers. But we are currently not playing Minecraft, so... that should be fine. Yeah, mine is also in Germany. So we wouldn't win really much anything at that. Also, this actually only needs to be red belt. Oh, I see. So from blue to red, please. From blue to... oh wait, from blue to red. And from blue to red. There we go. That's the concession for... let me just quickly log in. Yep. Ah, dang it. That's the correct password. No, it's not. Let's try again. Come on. But I really have to type it out. Ah, that's probably the error. There we go. Good, I joined. I will look at the details later. Link expires in an hour. Yeah, I already done it. And I'll look at the details later on. But thanks, Church. I think that will be a lot of fun. Also, this needs to be blue, or else we can't get under through here. Also, yeah, more coal tapping, please. And more researching, please. Now. Oh, I know what we're going to do. I was thinking about... Yeah. I have made a decision. I was thinking about doing a vanilla base with 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 signs per minute. We'll be starting to mention it on Factorio forums and Reddit soon. Cool. Like I said, I can provide a server if you need one, or even a backup server if your plans don't work out. But I won't probably have much time organizing anything for it. But I will love to participate, and I will try my best. And if you do need any help, just say it. I will try to work something out. I do have work next to streaming, so I can't really put in that much time. But I will put in as much as I can. If that doesn't really sound completely weird. But I'm looking forward to it. Good. More research, please. And yes, I just decided we're going to do a multiples of thousands research per minute in this game. We're gonna crank it up. Let's set up everything we need for rockets and modules. And once we have rockets and modules, we're going to go even bigger. And bigger. And bigger. Until the heat death of this map. Yes, that sounds more like this. Good. Boop, boop, boop. This is basically set up. You do need a power connection. There you go. Then for the LTN, etc., we need to get over there. So taxi, pick me up, drive me over here, and at some point drive me over there. Let's see. There we are. Oh, I should get into this one. Congestion? Yeah, I think going big on production in this modded scenario is way more fun than doing it in the vanilla version. Especially with all the oil products. Yeah, this is going to be great. So what do we need for this plan to work? A lot of iron, a lot of copper. A lot of iron, a lot of copper. Basic transport, well, basic inserters, what do they need? Basic inserters do need these. So we need either tons of wood or tons of copper. And then we can make synthetic wood. Because Drizzle, that's exactly what we're going to do. I mean, it would be insane just to start over a vanilla game, just to get to the same point we're basically at right now. We're going to do the modded maximum science output. And that's going to be the goal. But before we can do that, let's just make our way all the way to space science first. And finish up the research tree up till the point that we only have basic science in there. And then we're going to kick it off. Also, there should be... Yeah, there he is. This is fine. Put it in there. And then we need some inputs. Let's use these. I don't really care. Good. Can we connect them? No. Ah, annoying. Also, why aren't you being built? Also, don't I have... Yes, they are in here. Zip. Look at that. Then we need this. We need that. Hook you up. Wrong way around. Let's copy paste over you. Then what are you? You are a provider. So negate the train. Read from the LTN. Hook you up. Done. Provider. Batches of 12,000, please. That's it. So the 29th. Churches is going to be an all-day event. Now, probably all the informations are probably in the Discord, aren't they? I will probably read it up in the Discord. Just have to know if I have to plan ahead for food and stuff. Good. You're running. Yes. Then let's also create you. And you. Now I need a... I probably still have the template in here. Yes, I do. Also, you're the wrong way around. Negate the train. Read from the LTN. Hook you up. And what do you provide? All of this. Starts 15 Greenwich Mean Time, so that's, I think, 16 o'clock over here. That's fine. I should be awake until then. And hopefully ends at around 11 PM. That sounds perfect. 12,000. Is this 12,000? No, this is 12,000. And you're a provider. Perfect. So, tap coal fields. Done. Make superior ammonia plant. Maybe later. We're currently working with everything we have. Space science. We need heat shields. And we need robot control units. Robot control units are pretty easy to make. There they are. Nope. And we should just make them over here. Don't even think about it. So, train. Bring me back over here. Maybe just... Yeah, just bring me over here and we'll do the rest from over there. And will also give me the achievement. Which is nice. Because I'm usually way too lazy to do these time-driven achievements. Also, what's going on over here? Probably just... Oh. Oh, yeah, just not being delivered yet. So, step 1. Where's my map? There it is. Get rid of nature. Step 2. Get rid of nature. 2 electric boogaloo. Destroy all these cliffs, please. Then these need to go. Let's see. Let's remove you. Oh. That's interesting. And let's remove all of you. Let's use the blueprints. It has to be this way. There you go, because this goes this way, perfect. Which means we do not need this. That sounds fine. Then pull you along. Let's pull you over here for now. And let's pull you along. I have no clue where... Oh. There's where they meet up. Perfect. Let's see. You are these. And you're the bottom one. So we need to hook you up like... this. So you have to go and you have to go. That's fine. Yeah, this works. Connect you up. Now we should play some signals. Also, we should probably fix the power supply up north. I kind of broke it. And church, I will also make some mentions of the run with my friends. Don't know how big their reach is, but every little bit helps, doesn't it? Though none of my friends are really good Factorio players. But maybe they'll watch, which is something. Good. That's power. Now we need these guys. Let's start placing you over here. Oh, there. That should be fine. There you go. Copy paste you over. There'll be at least 3 of us streaming. Yeah, I will also be streaming it. And the more the merrier. Isn't that right? But maybe I can get my friends to host it. That should also help. We're limited to 30 people on the server. Oh. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know how big my server is. I only used it for 4 or 5 people at most. And we should really reconnect the power up to the north. But I think 30 is fine. 30 seems to be a fun number. Good. Oh, I also disconnected you completely with... How did I manage to do this? There. Get your power from over there. So let's also tap these 2 fields while we're at it. So let's see. I could just mainline it down. Let's see, it's going this way, and then this can be the out. So if this is going to be an out, No, actually, you want to either go out directly. Yeah. So, oops, this is going to be weird. But I think this will be fine. And then you can also go out this way. Oh, I have an idea. We make something like this. This could be fine. Here. Try it over here. Yeah. The last one was a bit like herding cats. I never did one event like that before, so I'm very curious to see how it's going to be. But I will try my best. So, you see what I did here? You can exit over here. You have the main line. We should also be able to enter like this. And then the same over here. And I think this will be way less intense on the traffic within this circle. So we're getting more or less the same four-lane system everybody else is doing. This is my 4-lane system, so it will be better. And then you have rubber ports in the middle. And they should... Yeah! Perfect. And I'm just going to do it like this. There you go. Amazing. It fits like a charm. Now, question. Yes, I do. How are we going to play this? Well, we could place... Yeah. We're gonna just pull it down. So, 1, 4... 8. Ooh, yeah, actually. This is fine, and then another row. It's a bit annoying because now I have 5 outputs and I have to balance 5 belts. Ah! I keep promising myself to do an 8-lane system soon, but keep getting to a new version of the game. Yeah, but it's like I said, if you're always evolving to a new game, you might as well just stay with the same game you have at the moment and just evolve that. And the more I think about it, the more I actually really want to do to make as efficient and ludicrous system as possible to make the research. Just imagine what kind of heights we could reach with Bob's Angel's metallurgy and Bob's circuits to get... Oh god. We may have to install the site inserter mod, the Bob's inserter mod, to make this happen. Even though I don't like it, because I do not like to have weird inserters, but we may have to put it in. Also, I'm breaking everything left, right, and center over here. Yeah, pie mods. I was taking a look at pie mods. I want... Oh, wait. Sorry there, robots. They do look interesting. And I do want to do a more or less vanilla pie mod playthrough with maybe a bit of quality of life mods around it. At some point soon. I always want to do so much stuff. You only have so much time in a day. But Pi has a new mod coming out soon. It was the... What was it called? The Organic Life mod or something? Where you can actually harvest animals and make a farm. And I'm very curious... Oh, these are all the way wrong. And the wrong way around. Well... That's how it's going to be. Also, I have know exactly how we're going to balance this. We're going to stupid balance this. Speaking of stupid balance, here, research this. Yeah, Alien Life. I saw it wasn't really a development diary yet, but he is very active on the Factorio forums. And I saw an entry over there on his work. And it looked really interesting. And there is already one streamer out there who is more or less alpha testing the stuff for him. Or beta testing. And the only... the summary of the stream was, yeah, it's a crash to desktop simulator. So I will probably wait a bit before I go into there. But they do sound very interesting. Let's place you there. And we will switch you around soon. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you may ask, why 3? You will soon find out. Also, you should go into there. And then you go under. Perfect. You go up. Then connect you up. Perfect. And we're just going to connect you up like this. One of the Pi development teams hangs out in my Discord, so I get to get advanced notice of what's happening. And Pi seems to be a very fun guy. I took a look at the streams page on the Factorio forums. And he was quite making fun of people who are streaming his mods, but then also telling when they stopped and couldn't pick it anymore. But Pi seems to be more or less a standalone version of what I'm playing right now. Basically what Angels and Bobs are doing in combination, he's doing himself in a little bit more balanced way, I think. So I'm very curious to see how that will be going. And at some point I will have to switch it up and go away from Angels and Bobs to something else. Look at that. Coal mine. Team. Yeah, team. It's all team? What the fuck? I thought there was only one guy. Rotate you around. Hey, it's still in there. Good. Provider, so negate the train. Read from the LTN. Hook you up. This will come soon. With Jukoi. Yeah, Jukoi is also something that's on my list. But you can only install so many mods which do the same thing. I mean, they could also put Jukoi in here and PyMod, etc, 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 and then we'll just have this absolutely confusing mass of things to do. I could make iron this way, I could make iron the other way, etc, etc. So, I'm pretty happy with my current setup. But I do like the idea how Jukoi does power with the kinetic energy pumping through. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here. Yeah. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here. Yeah. And then this. You also have to be one of these. Let's see. I think this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's place you there. You have to be one of these. These. That's fine. Fine does all the graphic and ideas, but Nextella makes the code work, and Immortal Sniper handles the debugging, I think. That sounds cool. It's always nice to have a little team. That's also something I absolutely need at my workplace. A better team. Because I'm basically doing all the software myself at the place where I work. Which is something you can do. But it's getting annoying. I need some good developers at my team. And I do have developers, that's not a problem. But they are just decent developers. I still have to explain them basic things like what's a pointer and how does memory management work, etc., which is a bit annoying. And sometimes they come over with, hey, I have this good idea, and then they are really, really excited and they tell me it. And then I just have to look them into the face and tell them, yeah, I know, that's a basic concept you learn at university. Thank you that you come through this with me, but... But then again, they are very nice to have around. If they just would be a little bit more, what's it called? What's the correct word I'm looking for? A little bit more self-sufficient is probably the correct word. Then I would be so happy. But yeah, can't always have everything. They do, however, know some stuff that I don't know, which is nice. And very useful to be honest. Especially in the web development part. I do know good amounts about web development. I know a little about communication protocols, etc. But my JavaScript skills are pretty much non-existent. I can make stuff work, that's not the problem, but I could do better. Will you connect up? No. Good. One more mine down. Also, more research. Go. Oh. That sounds like a gridlock. It's all over here. Well, actually, there's no gridlock. There's just us trains being slow. Yeah, this looks like a good approach. And I probably subconsciously stole this idea from Nilos or from... what's your other name? Or from any other of the Twitch streams of Factorio I've seen. Ah, you went offline. Dang it. Apolas, yeah, thank you. I'm not really watching Into2's streams yet. We kind of have the problem that whenever I stream, he streams. And whenever I do not want to watch anything, he's also not streaming. So I was hanging around the Tapolas right now for a short moment. And yeah, it's basically always the same idea. You want to have a main track in the middle where your trains can just pump through. And you want to have the side track where your trains can go slow. Good. Now, why did I build this thing? So that we can start making rocket control units. everything we require over here is something that we're making somewhere, somehow, something dark side. Need a lot of CPUs. But that's everything we can do is... Yeah, let's just build it. But Hapalas, I've never watched the stream of him until today. I kind of followed him so that he may or may not rate me at some point. Absolute full self-interest mode here. Oh. Intertube is doing some clever stuff with trains and combinators at the moment. Most of that goes over my head. Now that sounds interesting. Maybe I do have to give him a wizard at some point. It's always nice to have somebody else watching a stream for you or telling you about the stream, so that you can know if it's interesting for you or not. But if he's doing interesting train stuff, I am interested. There are ways in Vanilla Factorio to make a pretty similar system than the LTN system, but it's still quite different. Especially with remote automatic outpost building. That's something you can do in vanilla, which is pretty nice. So first of all, where is it? There. And I know these are the wrong way around, but we'll just switch them once they're there. More productivity modules, please. So, rocket stuff. Do I still have a... Yes, I have exactly one. Yes, indeed. I started on something like that in 0.14. Yeah, back then it was hard. I mean, do I have a normal train station on me? Yes, I do. I have. Let's just hook you up a little bit. Let's just take a power pole. Yeah, you can enable and disable the train station at some point, which allows you to do stuff, reading train content and read a stop train. There's also probably stuff you can... When the train is stopped at the train stop, it will send a signal of a unique number for that train. Ooh. That's probably something you can use. And then read the train contents to unload or compare it with a combinator, a constant combinator, which you want to put in. But got sidetracked in 0.15 and then forgot about it until it's up. How a circuit train control system. Yeah. It's so much easier now. I mean, back then it was already more than enough to have just a train go from station to station in a one-to-one method, which is already pretty nice. And I think it's still hard in Vanilla Factorio to make something identical to the LTN, where you have like multiple providers and multiple consumers, each getting a single specific job in and out. But you can get something which is very similar to that. But we're just going to use the LTN. So, still, we need to place you. You are going to make... Can we actually make them in here? I actually haven't checked on that. I just assumed we could. No, we can't. We need one of these. That makes it a bit easier, because we have more space at the sides to put stuff in. So we basically need... Yeah, this is actually pretty easy. CPUs and transistors could be a little bit harder, but integrated circuits and basic components are easy. Every time I have to check, did we... I think it's this part. This part is going... Wait, why is this part going slow? You want to go up there. You want to go... Oh. Everyone wants to go in there. And that's the problem, because this goes in the opposite direction, we have all these troubles. Oh, doesn't matter. Ooh, look at these. Pollution cleaning, do it. Are we going to use... yes, maybe? I mean, at top crafting speed, this thing runs at 3.5 for now. So you would need 24, 28, so more or less 1 CPU per second. Yeah, that's insert a range. Let's see. Could do it like this. I have 2 inputs over here. One, two, one, two, one, two. Another input on the other side, and a single longhand output. I think it's fine. Then put you along like this. Put you along like this. Then we're going to mirror this. I basically just copied it because I didn't want to... Oh. That's stupid. And then you get one of these, you get one of these. Under over, under over. Green modules? What do you do? Ah, I understand. They're Greta modules. Good. And then copy it over once. Place some power poles in the middle. Maybe... Oh yes, these are perfect. And then some lamps here and there. Here and there. Quadruple it. Let's place it. This should be fine. And then the same over here. One. No, wait, it's... How did I base this? 1, 2, 3 from here. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. But Discord's still open. Yes, it is. Good. And now we only need to mix and match all these in and outputs. We have 6 outputs. Yeah. So zip, zip. Belt braiding will be disgusting again, but yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see. And I think actually yellow belt will be more than enough over here. Good. No, actually, we could just... Yeah, that's much better. Now. Do it like this. And then... Let's see. Oh, that's maybe a good idea. Wait. Do it like this, do it like this. No, this won't work. Ah! So pull you over there, pull you over there, pull you along. In, mix. And now that I think about it, this is terrible. We should do it like this. Because then we can mix another belt over here. Look at that. Mix you up. Pull you up and down. This one's easy. This one isn't. Well, if we... Yeah, you're the problem. How do we get you out? Oh, we could do something like this. Even more disgusting. But then we can go under like this. You go under like this. Yes! And then you go under out. You go like this. Oh, we need to merge you up first. We can actually merge you up already down here. This won't work. Can we do this a bit differently? Can we do this a bit tighter? Yes, we can. Here. And then place you there. And you go like this. Go back up. Go back up. 3 outputs. More outputs. We may or may not turn this one around. I'm not quite sure about that one yet. But we more or less now have it. Also, you go under out. Then first thing first, you split off immediately. Go into there. Go into there. Go under. You go into there. If we remove you and all of these, then we can move you over here. Under out. You go this way. You go this way. And we most certainly will turn you around. And balance you up back here. And then this will be the output station. Very good! Oh. How did this happen? Cool! Cool, cool, cool. And now we do... Oh, good God, look at this mess. And now we need to copy over this one down here. Feed you to there. feed you into there. Feed you into there. And then we do the same over here. And pull you upside down. Oop, right. There we go. Look at that. We only need to appoint these outputs. Also, yeah, we do have enough space. We do need to get rid of the lamp, however. And then you will get a loop unroller, and you will get a loop unroller. And maybe at some point I will actually place this stuff into hotkeys, but not right now. Good, and then we need a output. Is the cylinder? AI. Let's try it over here. Ah, perfect. In you go, in you go. Good! I do like these spaghetti belts. But they do work. You just don't have to look at them. Let's see, the train station will be over here. Copy over you and you. And then this is probably fine, and this is probably fine. Then we need to get power through here somehow. Like this. Looks fine. Now, question, will yellow belt be sufficient? First of all, upgrade these. Upgrade these. Crafting speed is 3.5. The biggest usage is the CPUs, which we approximate at 1 per second. So, how many of these do we have? 12 per second. 12 per second on a half belt is red. So, wherever the CPUs come out, they need to be in red. Let's put the CPUs on this belt. So, you're going to be CPUs. So, where's your equivalent? Over there. You need to be red belt. Oh. You need to be red belt over here. So this actually needs to be purple belt. All the way up to here. Perfect. And then this needs to be red belt. And let's put the second highest usage also on here, which is the transistors. So transistors will be coming out of here. Copy, paste. You are also red belt. Then let's put the basic electronic components and the integrated circuits on the same belt. Let's use this one over here. Basic electronic components. Which one? Integrated electronics, yeah. And they need only half of it. So What did I calculate? These were 12, weren't they? Yeah, so 6 per second. 6 per second is a yellow belt. So yellow belt should be fine. So it's going to be red belt all the way up to the split off point. It's over here. And then you are going to be the solder. As will you. And you will be multi-layer circuit boards. Question. Am I exporting these somewhere? I will have to check. If it works, then that counts, yes. Also, it only looks complicated. Actually, it's not really that complicated. It's just these balancing approaches I have to do every time, which are pretty annoying. Also, I should probably make you red. Oh. Well, this is going to be shit. No, wait. Yeah, like this. And let's also fix up the end. There we go. Question. You are going to there. You are also going to here. Same on the other side. Purple is going to here. Oh, speaking of other same. Oh, God. Sorry, up tops. I may or may not have made another 1 hour episode. I was getting super overindulged again. Let's finish up this real quick. And then we're going to take a quick break. So you have to be red, and then you're red, red. Good. Everything else can be yellow. Or is already the appropriate color. Yeah, and this belt should be red until the split off point. It's all the way over here. That should make things work. So let's take a quick break, and I will see you soon.